What's up, guys? We over at College Point, 110th Street and 14th Ave, waiting for the Q65. So today was a good day. I'm back at work. Oh, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. I like the wait. Yeah, thank you. So we're back from my Easter week. My Easter week was very fun. Tomorrow I'm actually off. I'm going to Javits Center tomorrow. I'm actually filming Javits Center car show tomorrow. So yeah. So today was a good day to be here and awesome relaxation day. So today in all the videos we're going to be at College Point talking about mental health and how it's affect the community and how it's affecting people as well. So a lot of people ask me, how does mental health affect people? Mental health affect people by understanding the people's version of what it is that they are thankful or grateful for, So one of the questions they asked me, because it was very, very interesting conversation. I was talking to a Hispanic dude over when I was at 23rd Street, and I told him that I do community producing work and I actually do camera work to do for my show. So I have a mental health show that I'm airing on the Manhattan Neighborhood Network. So this is what I do for a living. He said, "How do you do it, bro?" I said, "I did it because I had to thank myself for that, and thank the Yahweh for that, because you feel me? Because Yahweh put it all together for me. As you can see, we was in College Point right here. We waiting for the Q65. Supposed to be here already. So let's talk. So I just missed one. So yeah, the next one's supposed to be coming in about. I just missed one actually. 7:08. I'm supposed to be out of here by. Next bus is in. Next bus coming in 3 minutes. Yeah. So yeah. So next bus is leaving in 22 minutes, 7:09, 7:11. Yeah. So let's talk. So mental health has affected our community, especially people of color. And we notice that a lot of people have something called gender identity. And we talked about gender identity on the mental health show. So I want to go review that. Gender identity, what you identify as. I am a heterosexual man, identify as a man. I like girls. I'm not gay, right? So that's a different thing than being, there's a different situation than that. So, being in a heterosexual relationship it affects our culture as well as mental health. And I think that a lot of people look at people differently because of the clothes that they wear. A lot of girls, they want to act like studs, and they want to act like, say, they have a penis. Right. So I said to them, you need to act like a woman because you're not heterosexual, or you're not that. You're a woman that's acting like something's wrong with you, Right. So I said your clothes and what you wear, it reflects, it reflects on your behavior and how your mannerisms and your patterns and principles are. We talked about this on the show, and I mentioned to you is this part. And number one, I'm going to say this, I'm going to review it because I want to review this one more time. Your identity defines your personality and your growth. And wherever your identity is, people don't need to judge you for that. People need to look at you for your principles and your ability to try things differently. I look at gender identity as a salvation. And I think, to tell you the truth, I tell these girls that want to be studs, stop acting like you have a penis, because you don't. I'm going to tell you, stop dressing like you have a penis, but you don't. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a heterosexual man. I dress like a boy because I am a boy, right? I'm identifying myself as a man. But the thing about it is, with your sexuality is not to discriminate against people. It's the facts of life. You feel me? So I feel like everything that we go through is a life cycle. And we can't look at it like that. We have to look at it differently because our patterns and principles are defining ourselves in a way of critical thinking and critical mindsets. And I think what we do, how we do certain things is how we define our life, is how we prepare ourselves for different kind of values of what we are doing and how we are going to approach it. I feel that our life is about understanding what our feelings are and what our feedbacks are. I think that what we talk about is how we define our mental health as far as believing in your battle rhythms and believing in what it is that you are doing and how you're going to be doing some, some things that could be, so that could be, very, 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 very atmosphere of what it is. But I feel like in our battle rhythms in our life, we deal with our battle rhythms differently, and we deal with certain people that could change what it is. And I think that what we do and how we do it is how our life cycle is. So we look at your life cycle as a pattern and a principle of your own identity. So that's what we look at it as. So, we right here waiting for the 65, and we believe in ourselves for the opportunity that we talked about. And the things that we talked about is how our identity affects growth and affects the community. And I tell people, I said to my brethren friend, and I said to him that if you're a heterosexual man, you act like a heterosexual man, you are a heterosexual, right? But the thing about it is, a lot of women, they think that they're not this and they are that, and they need to stop thinking that they this and talk about certain type of people that you don't even understand. And certain type of people is, you have to watch the way how you talk, because the way you talk, it could offend a person's life. And the thing about it is, your life cycle is how you define yourself in peace of unity and mindsets. I think your mind is like this. I look at my life. I look at your life differently. But at the end of the day, I'ma feel like, all right, I'ma feel like this is a pattern. This is a cycle that we are dealing with. And I told my brethren, I'm like, listen, brethren. I said, listen, brethren, brother. These girls act like they wearing boy stuff because they want to be tomboys and all that stuff. I tell these girls, act like a lady because you are a lady. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like your approach to people is offensive, and you need to approach them with different type of dignity and success in your life. How can you go out in the world to apply for a job and you're gonna work for me dressing like something wrong with you? And I said, no, you gotta dress professional when you're on the road. These women that want to wear short skirts and stuff like that, change your outfit, change your way of thinking, because your way of thinking is gonna be happy, and you're gonna be happy with your own curriculum and your creativity. And that's why I tell people, change the way how you talk and change the way how you dress, because the way how you dress is not gonna help you grow as far as your principle and what it is. But I think your principle is that you see yourself making a difference. You see yourself doing certain things in your life that you could feel and that you could relate to, and that's what it is. I just think that your lifestyle could change if you don't have an ability to change that. You feel me? So that's what I said to people. You gotta stop acting like something wrong with you. You gotta act professional. I'm a heterosexual man, and I act like a man because I dress like a man, because I identify myself as one. You know what I'm saying? But if it's different than colors, I'ma tell you, I'm not gonna act like something is wrong with me, because ain't nothing wrong with me. You feel me? Because I'm a heterosexual man. But if you are a girl and you acting like a stud, you need to understand this. Stop acting like you have a penis, because you don't. You feel what I'm saying? And prepare yourself for different aspects of your life. All right? So I'm Shamika Samuels. Tune in for the mental health show. It's Manhattan Neighborhood Networks. Tune in for that. And I'll be seeing you at the Q65, because I'm waiting for it. It's sitting there, so I'm waiting for it before I leave to go to the next location. All right. Thank you.